We're here on Lake Louise in Alaska, helping out Alaska's Healing Hearts, an organization that helps veterans and their families assimilate back into civilian life.
This is remote. We are out in it. It's just nothing but nature around you the whole time.
Being here at Lake Louise got me thinking about being in the wilderness, alone. So what better place to learn a little bit about survival than in the last frontier?
We're super fortunate to have Chris, who, aside from just being our medic, also knows all the survival skills for this area. So I was hoping I could pick your brain and learn a little bit of what it takes to survive out here.
Definitely. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I carry with me when I travel, when I go up to the slope where I work, out in the woods, pretty much everywhere. Plastic baggies. If I'm wearing sneakers, I get caught out in the rain, you put your feet in these, and then you put them back in your sneakers, and it keeps your feet dry.
Okay.
So it's also good for holding water. Let's say you get a puncture wound. Little tampon, put it in there, and it flares out, stops the bleeding.
Multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose, yes. And then last but not least, this stuff's awesome. I love tinfoil. So what do you think you can use this for?
Something with sunlight.
Okay, we can use it as a signal mirror, yes.
All right. Cooking.
We can cook with it. Yep, we have a fire.
Right.
If you have a small fire, you set this up behind it. It reflects the heat back towards you and will also be a windshield. But what I carry it for, so I now have a little bowl. It's not going to leak, and I can boil water.
That. Yeah, wow.
And now
I would
have a bowl.
never have thought of that. If I were stranded here alone, what would be like my first step?
So you want to find shelter. And the best thing to do is look for something that's already kind of pre-made, that has good overgrowth. So pretty much this little grove of pine trees really makes a good shelter. Come on in, and I'll show you some things in here and how we can improve this and keep you warm.
Okay, so you have this shelter. What's next?
Where you're sitting, if you look, there's this nice little trough. You can kind of dig this out and put a bunch of pine needles in there. And what that'll do is keep a barrier.
Between the freezing ground?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it'll also keep you below that wind as it's coming through.
So I've been getting rained on all day. And there's a huge difference in Alaska, I think, when your clothes are dry and when your clothes are wet. And so I'm real cold right now.
So there's an old saying in the woods, cotton kills. Looking at your clothes, cotton.
Okay, well.
And what happens is cotton, it absorbs the water and it keeps it there. So the best thing is nylon, or rain jackets are, or wool. Wool is actually the best thing to wear in the woods.
Okay, how would we start a fire?
But we want to start small. Fires are finicky, they can't be rushed, and they don't always work. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. So this is a magnesium rod. I'm going to scrape off the magnesium, and when it lights, it'll spark up.
Oh, the tampon's coming out. With chapstick? What's the chapstick do?
So chapstick is a petroleum product. And Vaseline works a little bit better.
Oh my word. That was fast. Oh. We got fire. There it is. Okay. Thanks to Chris, I know enough to survive a night in the Alaskan wilderness, but tonight I will stick to the lodge.